Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel The Upcoming Doctors. So in this session we are going to discuss the major openings of the diaphragm. So this is a very important question that you need to, a very important concept that you need to definitely learn. And first I'll give the orientation what the diaphragm actually is and the main parts of the diaphragm which are required to understand the major openings of the diaphragm. So let us get started. So in this picture we can see this is the diaphragm, okay, from the inferior view of the diaphragm. So we can see here this is the sternum, no, inferior view we can see here these are the ribs, right, and the xiphoid process of the sternum we can see, and whatever the portion of the diaphragm very close and related to the sternal portion, that's called sternum, that's called the sternal portion of the diaphragm, right, and which is related to the ribs, that's called costal portion of the diaphragm. This is all the costal portion of diaphragm, and it is entirely muscular portion. And in the middle of the diaphragm we can see the whitish color, no, this is called the central tendon of diaphragm, and this is very important, okay. The central tendon of diaphragm is present in the central portion of the diaphragm, that's why the tendon is called central tendon, okay. And coming to the crux, okay, first of all crux means the singular one is the crura, right crura and the left crura. This plural is called the crux, okay, crux of the diaphragm we can say simply. And this is the right side, okay, this is the right side and this is the left side, that's why the crux also respectively on the either side. This is the entire thing which is I am highlighting, that's one is the right crux of the diaphragm, okay. And here we can see this is the left crux of the diaphragm, okay. So we have two crux of the diaphragm on the either side, right crura of the diaphragm and the left crura of diaphragm, okay. Coming to the ligaments, again we have mainly two ligaments, another one is also present, I'll say in few minutes, okay. We have the median arcuate ligament. First of all, to understand this terminology we can make a plane that is median to the midline, okay, midline of the diaphragm. This is midline of the diaphragm, no, so this is a median plane of the diaphragm. So whatever the thing which is just near to the midline, that's called what, median arcuate ligament, okay. And the ligament which is lateral to the median one, that's called lateral arcuate ligament on either side. This is a median arcuate ligament and this is a lateral arcuate ligament, okay, clear. This is all about the diaphragm. We need to know the main parts of the diaphragm. So now we can see what are the openings of the diaphragm. So we can see mainly here this is the vena cava, okay, this is the inferior vena cava, and here we can see one structure, this is the esophagus, okay, and that's within the esophageal opening. And here another structure is also present, this is called aorta within the aortic opening. We can see clearly in another picture, okay. Yes, this is a picture which is showing the three openings very clearly. We have three openings. We can remember like this, VOA. Here V refers to the vena caval opening, O refers to the esophageal opening, A refers to the aortic opening. And the levels of this openings are T8 level, T10 and T12. Remember like this, VOA and 8, 10, 12, okay. This is all about the openings. So we can see here this is the central tendon, whatever the green color portion is there, no, that's the central tendon of the diaphragm. And in the central tendon we can see the vena caval opening. The vena caval opening is the square shape, okay. Here we can see the square shape, no, and inside that inferior vena cava is present. So this is the square shape. Another one, here we can see this is the right crux of the diaphragm, right, this is the left crura of the diaphragm, and here we can see this one, that's oval shaped or elliptical shaped opening, that's called esophageal opening, okay. And here we can see one round opening, okay, circular or the round opening, that's called aortic opening. Already we discussed the levels, T8 level, T10 level and the T12 level, okay, right. And main contents we can see here, main content, okay. First of all, main contents we can discuss of the respective openings. Vena caval opening has a main content, that's the IVC, inferior vena cava, and esophageal, the name itself says esophagus. Aortic opening also the name itself says as the aorta. Aorta will, this is aorta, will passes through the aortic opening. And coming to the location of the each openings, okay, what are these openings present, where they are present, okay. For that also, for that sake we can discuss this one, the median plane of the diaphragm. Yes, this line is the median line of the diaphragm which is dividing into right and left halves of the diaphragm, okay. This is a central tendon, and now we can see the square opening, that's a vena caval opening is present just slightly to the right of the median plane, right, this right of the median plane we can see this opening, and slightly left of the median plane we can see the esophageal opening, on behind, which means on almost in the midline behind the median arcuate ligament. The green color one is shown here, no, this is the median arcuate ligament, okay. Median, please remember the spelling, that's a median which is present in the midline, that's why En, not L, okay. So median arcuate ligament, just behind the median arcuate ligament we can see the aortic opening. Okay, this is all about the locations of the openings. So we can see the main structures also in this diagram only. So coming to the vena cava opening, the vena cava opening has two main structures. One is the inferior vena cava, another one is the right phrenic nerve. Okay, and coming to the esophageal opening, we can see here many things. Okay, so I'll show here. This is the esophageal opening, right? So we have main contents. One is the esophagus, and we can see two arteries and the two nerves. Okay, this is the right vagal, this is the left side and this is the right side, no, that's why this is the right vagal trunk and this is the left vagal trunk. And here we can see two arteries. These are the esophageal branches of left gastric artery. Okay, they are the esophageal branches of left gastric artery and esophagus. These all are the contents of the esophageal opening. And coming to the iotic opening, from right to left, we have to remember one code, that is VAD. VAD means azygous vein. V for vein, that's azygous vein. D for VDA, I'm sorry, VDA, please remember this code, VDA. D for duct and A for iota. So iota is the leftmost structure, no, this is the left side and this is the right side. We can see here one vein, no, this bluish color structure, that is the vein. What vein? Azygous vein. And here we can see one like spiral, somewhat coil, no, this structure is the thoracic duct. Okay, this is the thoracic duct, purple color shaded, that one is the thoracic duct. So please remember the sequence. From the right to left we have azygous vein, VDA, azygous vein, thoracic duct and iota. This is all about the diaphragmatic openings. So we can tabulate one form so that we can get better understanding, right? This is the tabulate form. So we have three openings, VOA, 8, 10, 12, right? Levels also 8 and 12. So VOA means vena cava opening, esophageal opening, iotic opening. Clear? T8, T10, T12, lower border of the body of the T12. Please remember this point if you need it. And shapes means square shaped vena cava opening, oval shaped esophageal opening, circular or the round shaped iotic opening. Locations also we already seen. In the central tendon the vena cava opening is present, which is right to the median plane, and in the left to the median plane we can see the esophageal opening. The right crux split around this opening. We can see in the picture. I'll say, wait 1 minute, I'll show in the picture what the line actually mean. Yes, in this picture also we can see, if this is the esophageal opening, right, this will be the esophageal opening, this is the right crux. The right crux is turning around this esophageal opening. Okay, the fibers of right crux are surrounding the esophageal opening. That's what I said in the table form, right? Yes, in the midline behind the median arcuate ligament we can see the iotic opening, and shapes also completed, vertebral levels also completed, and structures passing through are the, once again we can revise the structures passing through the vena cava opening, inferior vena cava, right phrenic nerve, through the esophageal opening, main content is the esophagus, right and left vagal trunks, esophageal branches of the left gastric artery. Okay, this is very important because we need to remember in the sequence, no, from right to left we have the code, that's a VDA. VDA means azygous vein, thoracic duct and the iota. Yes, this is all about the openings of the diaphragm, major openings of the diaphragm. So this is an important concept, please revise it. So thank you so much for your support, and please like, share and subscribe to this channel, and share to your friends also. Thank you so much for your support, and join the Telegram channel for the notes of this video. Yes, thank you.